Don't give the fans hope. Don't give the fans hope. Because what do you mean that Yuki is already up to speed in the Red Bull? Right next to Max in FP1. Nah, you love to see it. You love to see it. But now let's take a look at what else happened in this session. You know, Max, he set the initial pace, going out first on the softs, and he set like a load 129. We had Yuki doing his first couple laps, and you know, to start off with, he was definitely trying to build into it, because his first lap was 1.8 seconds off Max, then his second lap was 1.1 seconds off him, and he was admitting that, you know, the balance is not too bad, but like he's not pushing the car enough, and he was asked about that on the radio. And we did eventually see him getting more up to speed, you know, but it wasn't without a scare. He had a bit of a scare in the chicane with a bit of you know, rear sliding, but eventually they went out again on new tires for the softs again, and he had better pace. You know, he put down an early gauntlet going up to P2, only 0.35 seconds off George at the time, who was in P1, and he was ahead of Max actually by 0.35 seconds as well. So, you know, he was really kind of getting up to speed. And Max, granted, he did complain about the car feeling a little bit weird and flexing. But, you know, there was an interesting track dominance graphic that came up during the session, and it kind of showed that Max had more speed in the corners and Yuki more in the straights. And this could be down to setup differences, but we don't really know. It's really just a kind of an early indication. Max did end up setting another lap on the soft to improve his time and go about a 10th clear of Tsunoda by the end of the session. But yeah, I think it's definitely looking good for Tsunoda so far in terms of getting up to speed in the Red Bull at this track. And yeah, definitely Q3, it should be there for him this weekend. And if he can get into Q3, then a points finish, and depending on the pace of the Red Bull, a podium's on the card as well. But we shall see. Let me know what you guys think.